As a business owner, have you ever spent way too much money designing a new website only to find out that it's low converting and has a high bounce rate? Ouch. Not the best way to start a new business. Many business owners pour thousands of dollars into hiring a designer for their new website or hiring a marketing team for a new email campaign only to be left with no results. The question is, why does this happen? Well, it's because words are what truly sell. And that's something that nobody tells you as a business owner. It's not about how beautiful your website is or how wonderful your email marketing is. It's about what is the words that you're using to get people to feel something and to get them to want to buy from you. They need to be clear and consistent and direct in order to get people to take action. There's nothing worse than going to a website and having no idea what is even selling or what you're supposed to do to buy from them. This is where StoryBrand can help you out. In this video, I'm going to tell you 5 of the top StoryBrand marketing strategies that you can implement ASAP to double your revenue. If you'd like to know more about how to grow and scale a profitable business, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring that notification bell for our weekly content. All right, let's get started. First and foremost, you need to have a clear and consistent brand message. Your brand messaging includes any copy that your brand uses, from your website to your email marketing to your social media to your product descriptions. You want to tell a clear story that will engage your audience. If your customer doesn't know how your business is going to help them, they're not going to buy from you. All too often, I see business owners with amazing business ideas and lots of passion lose potential customers because the customer has no idea what the heck they're selling. We try to be crafty and artistic and creative and fun in our messaging, only to end up leaving our customers confused and looking elsewhere for a solution to their problem. The truth is, your customers don't care if you have tons of words on your website or if you only speak in alliterations and metaphors. They want to know how you're going to help them solve a problem. That's it. That's why StoryBrand emphasizes story-based messaging that clearly conveys how you help solve a customer's problem, and you position yourself in a great way when you do that. As a certified StoryBrand guide, I've seen the power of story add millions of dollars to entrepreneurs like yourself. So take advantage of story-based messaging and see how clear and consistent messaging works to grow your business. One of the best things you can do for your business is to create a clear call to action. So don't be afraid of a direct call to action. What I mean by that is we spend so much time building our messaging, creating a beautiful design, and then we leave out the most important thing, which is what are their customers supposed to do business with you? How are they supposed to engage? You want to make sure it's simple and clear. So when you use a direct call to action, some examples would include buy now, schedule a call, book an appointment, enroll today, register. All of those things clearly explain what you want your customer to do business with you. When you use passive language like learn more or make it happen or start, people don't know what that means. What are they starting? What are they learning about? So they don't do what you want them to do. Your customers will take action because they understand. They know what you want, and they're ready to take that action. And so it just becomes very simple. Let's take it out of business context for a second. If someone were to walk up to you in a bar and say, hey, want to learn more? What would you say to them, right? As a woman, I know I would be extremely confused. I would look at them and say, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Instead, if they came up to me and they were clear and direct and they said, I think you're beautiful, would you like to go out on a date with me? That is something that I can give a direct answer to. I can say yes or no. And clearly, when you can say yes or no to something, then you are in power, which is why our customers want us to directly call them to action. Number 3, you've got to position yourself as the guide, not the hero. Here's a little tough love. Your customer doesn't care about who you are and your life story. I know that sounds so harsh and I don't mean it to be, but truly, they care about solving their own problems. We wake up every day trying to figure out how we can make ourselves better, to lose weight, to have more money, to have a better job. We're just trying to achieve our goals. So, your products and services exist to solve problems. Now I know it might not feel right, but follow me on this. If your website is talking more about you than it is about your customer and their problem and how you're going to help them solve their problem, you're not going to convert those leads to sales. The best way to think about this is through the hero and a guide analogy. You're not the hero of the story. You're the guide. You want to be the guide, right? The guide is the stronger character in the story. If a hero could solve their own problems, they would. So they're actually not as strong of a character. So your customer is the hero of their own journey, and you get to guide them to find the solutions that they've been searching for forever, and your business is going to be the answer to that. When your message reflects that and positions you as the guide, your company, and not the hero, then people will take action. Now, the trick here is you got to sprinkle in a little empathy and authority in there, right? You have to explain that you understand and get their struggle, and also show your value and that you can be the one who can help them. But overall, the important part is that when you guide them on their journey, they will win and you will win. Now, a quick litmus test here to evaluate whether you're positioning yourself as the hero or the guide is to take a look at your website and ask yourself, how often am I using the words I or we? If you're talking about yourself more than your customers, it's time for a change. I'm going to be doing a live YouTube once a month. In that, I'm going to be available for questions and answers, and also potentially to review your website and provide suggestions. So if you'd like to join, make sure that you have ringed the bell and that you're going to get all the notifications on our YouTube channel, and you'll get notified of when the days and times are that we'll be doing those. You probably could have guessed number 4 after hearing the first 3, but it's so important that I wanted to break it down a little more for you. You have to focus on the problem. If your customer isn't reminded of the problem that they're facing, the problem that's inhibiting them from achieving the goal that they ultimately want to achieve, right? Making their dreams come true, living the life that they want, or something smaller or simpler, even like sleeping better at night or not feeling sick at a certain time after eating a certain item, right? No matter what the problem is, it's your job to strategically tease out the problem and remind them that there is a possibility for them to be better. What is at stake if they don't solve the problem, and what does success look like when they do? All of that is what is going to ultimately get you to the end goal of getting them to buy your products and services. And that brings us to the final StoryBrand strategy that will help you double your revenue. You need to show each of your customers how to solve their problem with a clear plan. Plans aren't the same as a call to action. They serve as a similar purpose because they do give kind of the process, but what a plan does is it makes it incredibly easy for someone to wrap their head around how complicated it's going to be to do business with you or how simple it's going to be to do business with you. Can they work with you in just 3 simple steps that are going to be so easy that they don't even have to think twice about it? I personally love 3-step plans. Things like enroll in the course, learn the secrets, watch your business grow. Or if you're an e-commerce company, choose a color, add to your cart, watch them smile when they get the perfect gift. When a plan is simple and easy, your customers will take action. All right, so in conclusion, you just learned 5 new StoryBrand marketing strategies that you can use today to double your revenue. I'm curious, which one of the 5 are you willing to take an hour to implement that will help you grow your business? If you can, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next week, be safe out there.